How many of you believe that the internet is an essential element to his business? All. And how many of, let's say, of us is using personal smartphones, iPad, laptops? And I can make a bet that all of us, we combine personal and business within the same device, don't we? We are using the internet more and more, and we can't live without it, and the more we use it, it's critical for our business profitability, and one of us the main channels into the market. But there's things evolving in the internet. The business are going mobile. Most of you as CIOs, owners, or CEOs, your team and yourself expect to be connected, do the business, whether directly with the customer, with the channel, with your partners, wherever you are using your smartphones, mobile devices, in office, out of office, and at home, correct? So that's, I want you to remember as an element one. And element two, we're relying more on the internet because business application evolved. And the best example, the famous Google. CRM, health application, whole office are going into the cloud, and we as customers or as business owners are saving money and moving from a CapEx into an OpEx model by utilizing cloud-based application related to our business culture, which means we're accessing the internet more and more and more frequent. And even the internet came into our businesses, like the social media. Every one of us has a Facebook or a LinkedIn web page for his company or corporate. The message I want to deliver, 4 years ago, 80% of the business traffic used to be within the network and 20% goes to the internet. Today is 80% goes to the internet for different various reasons, and 20% within the corporate itself, whether you're using the browser or the media player or your email. Is that bad? No, this is the only way, and we're lucky to utilize such a technology to enhance our business and use the internet as one of the strong channels. But there's a simple impact. This is impacting our security. The more we're using the internet, the more we're vulnerable. Some of you might be very aware, and some might be trying to ignore the facts that the digital crime cost the world $800 billion in 2012 of losses. Out of those $800 billion, 6% of that losses from the GCC. Some came to be known and some unknown. You might be losing your contacts to the competitor, you might losing your business plans, you might be using a lot of property information. It goes by a data theft. And I'll give you a simple example. If I want to target, or my team, anyone, I'll make a friendship with him and ask him to add me to his WhatsApp. Because there's no way for me to get into, let's say I'm a stranger, and I'll send Eid Mubarak message with a link for a picture or something. And the moment you click into that link, you access a website over HTTP, and from there, I can do wonders. I can put a botnet or a spyware into your phone, waiting for you to go back to your corporate, you're accessing your Wi-Fi in the office, and any damage or data theft or a bad intention can be achieved. And this is happening. So we can secure. Yes, we can, definitely. The market is full of security technology, and your IT employees or the head of IT definitely ask you for a budget every year. And they deploy different solutions and hardware to secure the company internet user, to control behavior, and to protect. Well, that was the best way to do it. But recently, because we're using the internet wherever we are, at any time, over any device, in office and out of office, and the moment you leave your office, you're not secure anymore. And luckily, Etisalat today offers the state-of-the-art to secure your internet and email communication in a very simple subscription over your internet line. And it gives you the coverage and the protection, which again, I'm going to show you, in any time, on any device, to any employees, whether you are in-house or out of house, which means what? Increase productivity of the employees, because as a business owner, you can make sure your employees does not waste bandwidth and time in accessing unproductive internet communication or using Facebook during working hours. Unless he's a marketing department, then he's fine, or be more democratic. You all can use Facebook, Google, Twitter, anything, but you can't post. You can check your email, check your Facebook status. You should not post your working hours. This is the company money and time. It shows you your devices as a CEO or executive are protected in the office, in the hotel, in the road, or at your home in UAE, wherever you are, by simple subscription. Why we're offering this? That's what we call the cloud computing security service from Etisalat. And we're one of the very few Arab countries who has this technology today offered by Etisalat, simply to stand up against the evolving threats happening. 50 days ago, there was a hijack on the Facebook. You logged into your Facebook, and there was a banner says, "Are you interested to view who viewed your profile?" And as a human, definitely you will say, "Yeah, I want to do it." The moment you click that link, you have no more access to your Facebook. If it was a personal Facebook, fine, but what if it was a company Facebook and hijacked by a competitor or hijacked by someone who has a bad intention to put bad comments about you or from you to anyone? That can be a serious threat. The digital crime, it's a profit organization. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you an example. For a $50,000, you can contact a digital crime gang in Romania. You pay them 50% in advance and 50% after mission accomplished. And you tell them, "You know what? X company is upsetting me. They're my competitor, or they fired me. I'm an employee. I want to take a revenge." And they only need a phone number or an email. And they will get into that company, shut their website, access their data or their account, and do a serious damage. And then you pay them the other 50% of the down payment. That market size, according to the FBI, is an $8 billion, growing 80% quarter to quarter. So we're really vulnerable. Is the safest option? Shut the internet. We cannot afford it. It's a critical fact to the channel, to the market, and it's very important key elements to our business. We need to live on it, with it, and understand the threats and enjoy the latest technology to protect us if it's available. Technology I represent comes from a cloud leader into the internet security. We partner and communicate in the UAE through Etisalat. And today, Etisalat, they have a full built-in cloud in UAE, which offers very fast response and security service to any subscriber without adding any hardware or software to your premises. You might tell me, Nidal, yeah, I have an IT, and they spend 10,000 dirham a year or 1,000,000 dirham a year into the IT department for internet security. They had to do. But with the new offer from Etisalat, you subscribe for a quarter of that value, and you enjoy the state-of-the-art security to all your employees, and you do audits. You can, as an owner or a CIO or a CEO, says to the IT, "I want to know last year who has been leaking data out," and you will have a report within seconds comes to your face. "I want to know my employees, how much we're using the social media daily to promote our technology," and you will have a report immediately. "I want to know my employees when they are out of the office, are they protected, secure from spying, theft, and are they doing a proper job during working hours or not? Are they accessing appropriate business-related information, or they're wasting time?" Within a minute. It gives you visibility, control, and security. There is no point to protect you in the office, and while you're sitting in a hotel, browsing over your iPad or iPhone, and you get a spyware, brings it back to your corporate, and lose lots of money, which might impact your profit and the whole credibility of the company. So the technology offered by Etisalat is a comprehensive. You do one subscription, and there's a Etisalat websites hashed for you. It's a multi-tenant. Your own website opens up. It's a cockpit. It has all the configuration where you can enjoy the state-of-the-art technology to protect your iPhones, Android, laptop, desktop, iPad, and implement the policy you want to achieve, and make sure no one can do any damage on the cyber world or theft. As well, increase the productivity of the employees by putting the policies you want on them, allowed or not allowed to do during working hours. And simply, it's the state-of-the-art multi-tenant, highly secure technology. And I just give you a glimpse. This technology has been approved by the UAE government before the launch with Etisalat, to show you how safe privacy is there with it. And that's the message I wanted to deliver to you. And remember, with a mouse click, you're protected with no CapEx. It's purely an OpEx with Etisalat, and you have the state-of-the-art technology which is no other solution can offer in-house, out-of-house, on the road, and to make sure your internet tools, which is an essential channel tool today, is protected and safe.